And finally, snow in New Mexico, and lots of it. Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. A winter storm warning is in effect right now for the metro area. Chief Meteorologist Mark Ronchetti is live in Red River.
Well, I tell you what, Kim, snow is falling here. No issues with that. We expect nearly a foot of snow in the northern mountains. But the big story right now is how much cold air we've got seeping into the metro area. Because of that, we have winter storm warnings now for the Albuquerque metro area. Let's get to the maps here, show you exactly what we're dealing with. We're not going to see huge amounts of snow in the metro, but if you're in the foothills, you could see as much as 5 inches of snow, a couple of inches on the valley floor here. And right now, we're really talking about the bullseye time for all of this. From now until probably around 2 or 3 in the morning, and then things will start to back off. But you can see those winter storm warnings from the Albuquerque metro area up through Santa Fe and up into northeastern New Mexico. Santa Fe, we're looking at around 4 to 8 inches of snow. And, of course, up here in the northern mountains where we expect to see very heavy snow later on tonight, we could see over 12 inches. We also have winter weather advisories out across the west and down into east central sections as well. Let's get to the radar here and show you exactly what's going on. Two things have really set up for a good situation for us to get some snow in the Albuquerque area. Number one, we've got the moisture laying right along the I-40 corridor here, right through the metro area. We've had that since this morning. But the real key to this whole deal is that cold front we've been talking about for a couple of days. That's pushed all the way into the metro. So our temperatures right now in the metro in the mid-30s, that's allowing for some snow. Up into the Santa Fe area, we picked up some heavy snow at times. And even though the radar's not showing it, up here in the northern mountains, we're getting steady snow as well, and we expect it to build in even more throughout the evening. As we look farther out to the west, what you'll notice is there's still a tremendous amount of moisture still sitting over Arizona. The core of the storm is just entering Arizona. So for the next 12 to 18 hours, we're really going to be in the mix here for the heaviest snow. Then by around 6, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, things will start to back off. So coming up, we'll have a full report. We'll break down your forecast even more. But in the metro area, watch out. I think we're dealing with 2 to 5 inches of snow as a possibility. Again, the higher you go in the foothills, the more snow you're going to get along the valley floor, a couple of inches. But still, as we've seen before, that's more than enough snow to make things difficult. More details, rather, in your full forecast coming up.
Okay, thanks, Mark. And snow is already piling up in many areas around the metro and through the mountain passes. News 13's Jeff Todd is live at Cedillo Hill with more there.
Yeah, Kim, it's coming down pretty good. Now, we've only been here for about half an hour, and on the way up, the roads on I-40 were slicking a little bit of spots, but it's been pretty good. Now, we have seen a few plows go through, but this exit here at Cedillo Hill is starting to look a little bit bad. Now, we want to show you some video we took earlier today down on Highway 14. It was slow go for many cars as there were slushy conditions a little further down in elevation along the East Mountains. Now, we got some reports from up here at Cedillo Hill where the snow has been falling all day, but the temperature hovered right around 32 degrees, so it kind of took a while to accumulate. Now, if you come back here and you take a look at some of these cars that we think have been parked here all day, you can really see that the snow has started to build up as the temperatures have dropped. Our trusty KRQE car told us that it's about 28 degrees right now. You can see maybe about 2 to 3, maybe even 4 inches of snow in some spots. Now, we're going to take our handy KRQE mic flag, we're going to put it in the ground, and Kim, we'll come back at 5:30. We'll see how much snow has fallen in that hour and a half. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. And the northern part of the state also got a significant hit. This is video shot earlier today from up north in Santa Fe. This was this morning, so the snow really hadn't started going yet. The roads at this point are starting to get snow-packed and icy. Here's the video from just a short time ago. Now, the roads especially are bad heading south towards Klein's Corners. People who drove through there say it is rough.
It's icy and packed from Santa Fe to Klein's Corner, about 45 miles an hour.
And difficult driving conditions are still being reported all the way to Santa Rosa. The same goes for I-40 west of Albuquerque around the Gallup area. And the weather has played a role in at least two major accidents today. State police say slick roads caused a man to lose control on northbound I-25 in Glorieta, just north of Santa Fe. He slammed head-on into a semi-truck. Officers say the man made it out with non-life-threatening injuries. Another driver wasn't so lucky this morning. He was killed after his vehicle rolled over on Santa Fe County Road 56, and he was ejected. Police are investigating if weather or a separate rollover nearby was a factor in that crash. Police say the cause of the first rollover was DWI. And this afternoon, another deadly crash shut down I-25 east of Grants. It has since been reopened. No names have been released in any of those accidents. Now, if you do have to drive through the storm, be sure to check the state road conditions hotline before you go. That number is 511.